I'll just explain this concept of genesis of identity. Please listen. Adi Guru, Mahadeva, Shiva, he has not left anything for us to discover, invent. Anything related to human consciousness, science, applied science, how to apply it, everything related to human consciousness, the science of human consciousness, applied science, technology, everything. He has expressed it, he has said it. Now what I am sharing with you all is from Kularnava Tantra. Some people think Landmark also teaches the same thing. They have taken from Vedic tradition. Understand? Sometimes people ask me, Swamiji, you use the words which Osho used, which Landmark used, Scientology uses, like engram. Please understand, the source of the knowledge, all this knowledge, is Vedic tradition. They steal concept from us. They steal so much knowledge from Vedic tradition, never give credit to any of them. At least Scientology people are a little honest. They have given credit to Vedic tradition. They say that all this knowledge is from Vedic tradition. Many other fellows don't even have that much of gratitude. So if you hear some of these words in some groups, classes, be very clear. Source is Vedic tradition. I am the owner. Understand? Come on, I am the living representative. Then what is there? I am trying to draw a face. Come on, listen. Assume this as body, even though it doesn't look like. Listen. Whatever idea you have about you inside you, whatever idea you have about you inside you means whatever ideas which you have about you and you constantly brood over about it, that is inner image. Listen, you will plan whole day. From today I am going to think about myself highly with self-confidence. I will not have guilt. I will not have fear. You will plan. And after 2 days, when you wake up, you are back old. So what you think as you spontaneously, what you consider as you always, is inner image. But I don't want to say it can never be changed. You were never able to change because you have not used the right technique, methodology. You were fighting with it. That is why you are not able to change. But I don't want to say it can never be changed. All of you understand? Whatever spontaneously you think as you is inner image. You will be constantly brooding over about it. Whatever I touch doesn't go well. I don't know what to do. I haven't touched this. It's a mess. I have touched that. That's a mess. I started a business. It's a mess. I got married. That's a mess. I got a kid. That's a bigger mess. And my health, I don't know where I am landing. So you go on, brood over. That brooding over Listen, that brooding over is the inner image. How you think of you constantly is inner image. How you show you to others, to the world. These are all others. Let's make it as ugly as possible. How you show yourself to others, usually through words only you show more. And little by jewels, little by dress. How you show you to others, outer image. All the time you say, na, do you know who am I? Do you know who am I? Do you know who am I? Who wants to know? That is different. Do you know who am I? Do you know who am I? Arey, we don't want to know. You leave. We don't leave. No, you cannot tell that. You have to know. I have printed a big visiting card. How can you? Whatever way you show yourself to others constantly, that is outer image. Sometimes you think, I should not boast too much about me to people. This time when I go for this meeting, I will not boast. But within 5 minutes, you will forget. When that fellow says something about him, that I own a car. Do you know? I own a ship. Where the ship is, that we will tell you later on. It's the ocean. Which ocean? How you constantly forget. You want to develop your inner image, but go on back to the same old inner image with which you are struggling. Same way this outer image. How many times you think you will not boast, but again within a few days you forget and start not only boasting, blasting. How you project yourself to the outer world, that is outer image. Inner image. How many of you listen and then answer? How many of you really wanted to change your inner image, but in 2 days you forget and you are back to the same thought trend, fighting with yourself? Raise your hand. Then all of you understand inner image. Now same way outer image. How many of you really thought, I will not boast this in this meeting when I go, I will not boast about me. I will not tell which is not there. But in 10 minutes in the meeting, you forget and you start dum-a-dum-a, dum-dum-dum-dum. How many of you do that? At least done it. Raise your hand. All of you understood outer image. Third, others' image. How others perceive you. Listen. Others' image. How others perceive you. Whatever you may show, but others don't believe you. How many of you are aware of that? However, you try to project yourself to others, others are not ready to believe you. Yes, all of you understand. Good. Understand how others perceive you, others' image. Sometimes we say, what is there? Why should we care about what others think about us? You really don't care about it? You tell we should not care, but actually, all the time you are bothered about that. How many of you understand? You may tell, you may talk, you may think you should not bother about others' image, but you go on bothering about what others think about you and others' image. Raise your hand. That's the truth. Now you are not raising the hand, means even now you are bothered about what others will think. That is why you are not raising the hand. What others think about you, you are responsible for it. Please understand. Don't ever say, why should I be bothered? What others think about me? No. You are responsible for it. You are responsible for it. Because you create even that expectation in them. I'll explain using my own experience. The fourth life image. What you think about others and life from your heart. What you think about others and life is life image. Everyone is out there to cheat me. You will have some ideas. Whatever ideas you have about life and others, that's others' image. Listen, I'll give you the example from my own life. Then you will understand my own experience. My inner image. When I look into my inner image, what I exactly feel about me, I see a vast, that nirvana. What Upanishads call as nirvana, emptiness. Actually, inside I don't feel I am a Shiva, I am Mahadeva, I am Kali, I am Kalabhairava. No. Please understand. If you are thinking that inside I may be feeling I am Mahadeva, I am Shiva, no, that is not true. Be very clear. I just feel I am a huge, vast emptiness or fulfillness. Just vastness. That's all I feel about me, inside me. How I project me to the outer world, outer image. I am an incarnation to transmit this experience to you. That is my outer image. I am very clear. I don't talk in the side, this side, that side. I don't hide and seek. And I am not claiming anything which is not there. I am very clear. When a doctor says he is a doctor, he is not talking out of ego or pride or arrogance. He is introducing himself. That's all. So when I say I am an incarnation, I am introducing myself. That's all. I have no other, nothing extra, nothing less. It is very straight. I am very clear. I am an incarnation happened to transmit the same experience which I am carrying inside, that vastness, that vast emptiness. Whatever word you want, you can use: Brahman, cosmos, consciousness, super consciousness, nirvana, atmajnana, enlightenment, advaita, whatever word you want, you can use. That vast emptiness. I am here to transmit that experience to you. That's all. That is my outer image. Others' image. You can have any kind of image towards me. People have. But any image, expectation you have towards me, within the purview of my declaration, I am responsible. For example, I am declaring I am an incarnation to transmit this experience to you. Now, if you expect me to heal your knee pain, your headache, to give you the boon for wealth, I am responsible. Because all this comes under the purview of energy. See, when I am transmitting this experience to you, this enlightenment, listen, it's a very important part of life. This session, this understanding is a very important part of life. If you ask me to bless you, to heal you, or to give you the blessings to achieve the wealth, or to complete the relationships in your life, to heal you in some mental wound, if you ask all this, I am responsible for it, because I have declared I am an incarnation to transmit this enlightenment experience to you. All this, healing knee pain, headache, blessing you to have wealth, blessing you to have a complete relationship, all this comes under within this purview. Understand? If you ask me, I should become a football champion, I am not responsible for it. Because that does not come under my purview. All of you understand? If you ask me, I have to give 100 century in cricket like Sachin Tendulkar, I am not responsible. Because that doesn't come under my declared purview. How many of you understand what I am saying? So any expectation you have within my declared purview, I am responsible. If you ask, you want me to bless you for healing or wealth or for complete relationships, even though it is not directly related to enlightenment, because it is within the purview of the enlightenment, I became responsible for that, and either I have to transmit it directly to you. If you are not able to receive it, I have to make you qualified and transmit it. Till you achieve, I am responsible. Understand? Even an ordinary word I give you in Kalpatar Darshan is not ordinary word. If you come and ask me in the Kalpatar Darshan, just to tease me, I want 100 crore, bless me. If I say Tatastu, till you get it, I am responsible. Understand? Till you get it, I am responsible. Either I have to shower it immediately, or if you are not able to receive, I'll have to prepare you and then shower it on you. Till you get it, I am responsible. Understand what I am saying? Till that desire becomes complete in you. See, sometimes completion can happen by achieving it. Sometimes completion can happen by that becoming irrelevant to you. For example, you might have asked that my company should achieve $1 billion turnover. It can be fulfilled either the company achieving the $1 billion, or suddenly you drop from that company and it is no more your company, it become irrelevant for you. So whether the company achieves billion or not, it is no more relevant for you. The desire which you asked me has become irrelevant to you, then also it is completion. Either it has to be achieved or it has to become irrelevant. In some way it should become complete in you. Till then I am responsible. Understand? If you ask me, like Sachin Tendulkar, you make 100th century, I am not responsible. But if you ask me, you should become like a Sachin Tendulkar, then I am responsible. Understand? If you ask me that I should become a prime minister of the country, I am not responsible for that. If you ask me, a good person should become prime minister, then I can become responsible for that. There's a big difference between my purview of declaration and out of my purview. How many of you understand? If you come and ask me, you want knowledge, I am responsible. Even though it is not my direct declaration. My direct declaration is, I am here as an incarnation to transmit this enlightenment to you. But within that purview, anything you ask, I am responsible. So only then, I am responsible for others' image. Either I have to make it happen immediately, or I have to teach you the science. But till you get it, I am responsible. Till that happens, I am responsible. Whether in the energy darshan or in the Kalpatar darshan, any word I utter, till it becomes reality, I have to be constantly available to you. Whenever you call me, I have to run. I have to run there to attend. Hey, what happened? What happened? What mess you did? You say, no, you committed this. Come on. I have to attend. Even if you are not qualified, I have to prepare you, make you qualified, and see to it you achieve it. The moment I give tatastu, I commit with you. It's like a conscious spiritual commitment. That is the responsibility I have towards others' image. Means all the image all of you carry towards me. Then life image. Means the idea I have about all of you and life. My life image is very straight and simple. Whole life is here, whole world is here to celebrate with me. That's all. I see every one of you. The moment I see you as part of me, celebrating with the world, celebrating the universe in Advaita. The moment I see you, I only plan when I can make you experience Advaita. When you are going to dance with me and celebrate the life and Advaita with me. That's all. So my inner image, a huge, vast emptiness. Understand, I am reminding you, I do not feel I am Kalabhairava, I do not feel I am Shiva, I do not feel I am Mahadeva, I do not feel I am Devi, I do not feel I am Kali, nothing. I just feel the vastness which they all felt inside them. Shiva himself did not feel he is Shiva. He felt the same vastness. Kalabhairava himself did not feel he is Kalabhairava. He felt the vastness. Others only felt he is Kalabhairava. Understand? So I feel that vastness only. You feel I am Nithyananda. I don't feel inside I am Nithyananda. How many of you understand what I am saying? And my outer image, I am very clear. I am an incarnation, happen to transmit the same experience to you. That's all. That's the outer image. I am declaring and projecting. Others' image. Whatever you may be asking, within the purview of the enlightenment. It does not need to be directly only enlightenment. Even if you ask me, give me 100 crore, give me 200 crore, give me 500 crore, give me a blessing for a lottery, whatever you ask, I am responsible. Until you achieve it, I have to fulfill my commitment. That is the other's image. And life image. The life image I have about the life and others is, whole world is here to celebrate with me. I see every one of you celebrating in the universe, in the space of Advaita. That's all. Now, I wanted all of you to take the stock. What is the inner image you have? If you start writing, you will see so much of confusion. 50 answers will come. Pen down all of that. How many of you feel you have enough answers to write about inner image? Raise your hand. You see, sometimes when you are high, you are excited. When you are low, you are tired. When you are sick, you are bored. When you are hungry, you are agitated. Pen down all the inner image you feel. Even they are contradictory, conflicting. And then all the outer image you project, pen down. And all the others' image means what others expect from you, pen down. All the life image, all the statements you have about the world and life, pen down.